Somebody explain to me what the hell is going on out here. This guy is wearing an outfit that looks like something that goes in the toilet. Enough is enough. Look what he's holding. I don't know what's going on here, but fashion is getting out of hand. Who's this? Huh? Who is this guy right here wearing this type of outfit? People are saying his name is Tommy Cash. And I think I know why he has the Febreze in his hand. Shut up! Fashion is getting out of hand. Now, I'm not sure if he's holding apple juice right here, but something's going on with this outfit, bro, and I would never wear it. It's creative, but it's ridiculous. I don't know where he got this idea from. I don't know who put him up to this. I mean, it's unique, but it's ridiculous, and I would never wear nothing like that. Imagine showing up to a fashion show looking like a number two. That's what's going on here, guys. This is ridiculous, and I don't suggest anybody wears this. Not just playing around, guys. Entertainment purposes only. This is fashion at its finest. This is art. This is bathroom art, toilet art. Yo, he crushed it with this one. Would you wear this? Because I won't. Let me know. I'm out.
Wow, would you take me to your house to show me your favorite 5 fashion pieces?
You trying to rob me or something? You lucky I got 5 share in my closet. So, welcome to my crib, bitch. Come on down. Fun fact about these shoes, I bust my ass at a fashion week party wearing these. This is my New York Times article. Clock that. Welcome to my room. My favorite part about my room is my view, y'all. I be waking up to paradise every day. Like, my friends drew me the
What's your fashion take?
I don't like the athleisure in the club. Like, I will slap the shit out.
Now it's time for us to get in your 5 fashion pieces.
Okay, my Chanel bag. This was my first big girl purchase. My second fashion piece are these boots. They're cut as they make me look like a monster, demon, fab. This is my third piece. These are my Von Dutch jeans. I thrifted these on Depop. They are just so fab. Like, I've only ever worn them one time because I just love them so much. Y'all, this is my fourth piece. It's super hard to choose because Jeremy Scott, like, that's father. I love him so bad. These are like the Capoodles, Jeremy Scott Adidas. And then we have this one, and it's a bear, and it's so cute. I just needed them in my wardrobe bad. I don't wear my chokers as often anymore. I used to wear these every fucking day, like on some real emo shit, like real cunt shit. Sometimes this really just takes that outfit to where it needs to be. My last piece, this is my travel bag. I thought this was a Murakami Louis Vuitton, but it's actually the Kapal 45. Let's clock that. I think that's everything.
You have some great 5 fashion pieces.
Till next time, Aaliyah Core forever, bitch.
Would you take me to your house to show me your favorite 5 fashion pieces?
Right now?
Yep.
Let's do it. Welcome to the Batcave.
Yes, sir.
Right behind you, I have some of like my older pieces, you know. It's the first helmet I ever did. This is the latest helmet I've done.
Everything is an art piece up in here.
This is one of my biggest paintings I've done.
What's your fashion take?
In the future, people are going to take more of a futuristic approach instead of, you know, just feeling comfortable being normal and looking normal.
Let's get into your favorite 5 fashion pieces.
This t-shirt, this is the first eBaying piece ever created. This next piece, this one I would say is like the peak of like my graphic era. Is my third favorite fashion piece. You can wear this to really any kind of event. A big thing for me when it came to wearing white button downs was, you know, being worried about staining them. But for this shirt, if you ever get a stain on it, it just adds to the allure and story that the piece tells. My fourth fashion piece right here, this is like one of the originals I made. My last piece, this the Sentai jacket, when you put it on, it has a couture type of feel to it.
I want to try this on.
There, go crazy.
I low-key feel like a superhero.
This is my fifth fashion piece.
In the early 90s, a young woman created a streetwear line that revolutionized the world of fashion forever. Her name was April Walker, and her invention was named Walkerwear. Now, for those who don't remember Walkerwear, Walkerwear was one of the most famous streetwear brands of the 90s, and this was before streetwear became what it is today, right? It was worn by everyone from Tupac to young Biggie to Jay-Z. April was essentially styling everyone in New York at that time. So April grew up in a household where art was always at the center of it. And in fact, in some of her interviews, she talks about her earliest memories of apparel being her and her father selling clothes at the Bicentennial. So she grew up in this household and eventually she went to college. But while at college, she had an idea for something else. That something was a retail store called Fashion and Effect, and she opened it in Brooklyn before she started Walkerwear. This is where she really cut her teeth in the industry and she became a stylist. Some of her earliest customers included B.I.G. He was actually going to the store as early as 15 years old, picking up iconic pieces. And eventually Fashion and Effect became the place where all the up-and-coming rappers would go to get style. So April was styling people like Audio 2. In another interview, she mentions that this was a collaboration between her and Shirt Kings, who were really big at the time. Shout out to my homie Fanny. Shirt Kings is part of his legacy. And from there, the brand took off. Tupac was another early supporter of Walkerwear. And in fact, when he was in the movie Above the Rim, he reached out to April after years of her styling him before this, saying, hey, like, if you got any clothes, I want you to be one of the designers on the film. So if you see him wearing this in Above the Rim, you can notice the logo. That's Walkerwear. Walkerwear also has some big moments in culture outside of music. If you can see below, Mike Tyson wore Walkerwear into the ring before one of his big fights in the 90s. With all of this working in her favor, Walkerwear became one of the biggest brands of the 90s. And a fun fact about it is that many didn't even know April Walker was the originator of the brand. Because of, sexism in the 90s, she kind of kept it ambiguous and didn't let people know that she was a woman. But those who knew, and they knew how dope her clothing was. Going into the mid-90s, Walkerwear was everywhere, and April was achieving a level of success that many in streetwear hadn't seen before. But like most retail brands, by the end of the decade, she really wanted to hit pause because things were changing in the industry and it was starting to kind of wear on her between marketing the brand, trying to keep up with orders, etc., etc. With that said, even though Walkerwear took a pause, April Walker is still very active and the brand itself is still going. If you head to her page, you can still see that stars are wearing her brand today, and if you go on her website, many of these pieces are actually still available for sale. April also put out a book in 2017 called Walker Gems that chronicles her business journey and basically gives gems to the newer generation on how to navigate things in fashion. With all that said, it started with a dream that April Walker had in the 90s to give hip-hop a uniform that matched the music, and I don't think it's a far stretch to call her the godmother of streetwear. So if you never heard of her, get to know her. Me personally, I think I'm gonna pick up a shirt soon.
How did baggy jeans first start in the fashion scene? That's what we're going to be talking about today, and if you guys like streetwear and fashion, make sure to leave a like and leave a follow, and let's get into the video. First mainstream moment for baggy pants were in the 1990s. It was in the MC Hammer Can't Touch This music video. Go ask your parents about this, I bet they know this song. After this, it started a boom. It wouldn't get more popular until like the mid-90s. You would have rappers, skaters, and breakdancers all formed a unity wearing baggy pants. There was like no posers at this time. Some of the fits in the 90s are just so tough, bro. You know how trends go, they see someone cool wearing it and everybody does it. This would lead to entertainers wearing this stuff too. The real question is, when are skinny jeans gonna be popular again? Because just like baggy jeans in the 90s, it resurfaced, so will skinny jeans at one point. Let me know your guys' opinions down in the comments.
Streetwear is dead. Is the stupidest thing I keep seeing people say, and it feels like I've been hearing it every year, but now more than ever because sneakers and streetwear silhouettes are less popular in high fashion and online. Streetwear is more than just a style. It represents a variety of subcultures like skateboarding and hip-hop, which are still massive. What people call streetwear dying is just it falling out of the mainstream spotlight. Just because you're seeing more boots than Jordans, it doesn't mean that streetwear is dead. If anything, it losing hype is a good thing because it gives more room for people that actually care about the culture to shine. Also, this is such a chronically online take. Just go outside and you'll see that young people still mostly dress in streetwear.
You already know, man. It's your boy Bloody Yo, man, from Tokyo.
Yes, sir. Tokyo is definitely in the building. Stop playing with him, man. God damn, look at this fit, man. Jeez. You gotta describe it for us right quick.
You want me to explain this?
Yeah. I mean...
It's not too much to explain, though,
Damn.
man. Yeah? But I'm gonna just break it down for you, man. It's that Louis Vuitton, you know, that made the order joint, man. I don't think you niggas got this part on my back. It's that Jeff Hamilton Genesis Leviton.
Damn.
Yeah?
I mean, the LV show wasn't today.
No, it wasn't today. I know you niggas had to go return that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, the belt, this that Celtic roller chrome horse.
Chrome to the dome.
Fully.
Uh-huh.
You got the LV, wallet chain gang and all that.
Uh-huh.
Mock Madam denims.
Damn.
And Balenciagas on the feet. Yo, do I got something on my head?
Yeah, you definitely got something on your head.
Yeah, I know. This that Louis Vuitton 101 and all that.
Damn, what you got on the wrist?
Oh, this that Chrome Horse Factory Set Diamond joint.
Damn, chrome to the dome. Stop playing, okay? Yeah. What do you consider style?
Style, I consider style, that's Bloody Osiris.
Damn.
ASAP Nas.
Damn.
Bloody Dior.
Damn.
ASAP Rocky.
Damn. Damn.
That's style.
Shout out to the guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your favorite song right now?
Favorite song, Stacey Q, Two of Hearts.
Okay, we like that. What's your favorite cartoon?
Tom and Jerry, because I feel like you niggas is, you know, y'all playing catch up, y'all chasing me and all.
Damn, stop playing with them. Yes, sir. And what's a good fragrance for the people?
Barritos Mojave Ghost, man. Go get that.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Smell
Appreciate
like
you.
bloody. Holla.
Holla.
I'm Izzy Anir. I'm the designer and founder of Hubane, and this is Style My Brand with Springhill. I originally came up with the name Hubane because in high school, when I was kind of like the black sheep of the school when it came to like creativity, I was really inspired by an album by the ASAP Mob called Cozy Tapes. And I really resonated with their use of the word cozy. The material is Vernum, the exterior. From that starting point, I apply my material in a sculptural approach to where I'm creating the actual shape that you see that it has. I use all Vernum material to do that. One of my bros, Easy, was wearing my glasses and Rocky saw him in the glasses and he asked him where he got them. So we met up at the Dykeman. Both of the pieces I'm wearing right now are a part of my new collection. This is the Vernum Purple Hollow hoodie / jacket. Pants, the skinny silhouette. It's my usual Vernum material. Boots are actually, these are my Vernum Oblivion boots. I first created these like 2 years ago. I recently came across some progress in the innovation of it to where now the light can reflect off of it in certain ways. When I start and I apply the material and it looks the way I envisioned in my mind, I know that I can continue and do the rest of the piece like that, and then it's gonna look exactly how I want it to look.